Hey everybody, it's Josh,
And this is Nick.
and this is day number 2 of the roast week, or week of roasts, or grievances, whatever it's officially called. This one, though, is Legends of Tomorrow. Yeah. Nick.
Legends of Meh.
Oh, I guess that's I was going to ask what your opinion is, but I guess you pretty much just said it. Me personally, I see the show as like wasted potential. You know what I mean? Like, you have a time traveling story, and they bound themselves in instead, do this whole Vandal Savage plot, which really makes no sense because it really should be as simple. I mean, if we're going back to the past, really just use future tech that can restrain him, like knockout gas or something, or something that can incapacitate him, and then just have Hawk Girl stab him. You know what I mean? Like it can be so simple, but they make it so hard for no reason. And then, as a Time Master, you think Rip Hunter had realized, maybe killing somebody who supposedly had this great influence over, leaders from the shadows and whatnot. You think that'd be a bad thing,
Yeah, but there's like no clear writing in the show. Like they don't know what they're doing.
I mean, I can get past the plot, the thing I don't like the most about the show is that it's like the roster of characters, you know what I mean? Because it's so uncreative, considering they have this whole time travel format to work with. I mean, literally, all the characters are from like the same 5-year time period, basically. And it's like, really, you could have had like someone from the future. I mean, like, if Batman wasn't embargoed, or even if he's embargoed, I mean, theoretically, they should be able to use like Terry McGinnis. You know what I mean? Like, how cool would it be if they had like future Flash, like let's say adult Wally in the future, or like Bart Allen from the future, like they brought him on the team, or if they had like Jonah Hex be an actual member of the team, not just like a cameo,
Or Booster.
Oh, I think he's definitely embargoed, but like, you know what I mean, like that'd be pretty cool. Or maybe
like Green Lantern of some sort,
or maybe Jaime, like in the future, like future, like the Scarab goes on Jaime. I don't know, but my basic point here being they should have been more creative with the characters they chose. I mean, they shouldn't have just. I mean, this is basically like the B team for like the TV shows. You know what I mean? Like it's like the leftover characters that they don't really want to get rid of, but have no place for.
Yeah, and there's 2 villains from the Flash too that don't really
which
need
is
to be there.
Stupid. I don't hate Captain Cold and Heatwave, but we could have had some really cool rogue stuff going on this season in the Flash, which we can't. And if you think about it too hard, it makes no sense, because technically they should still be able to do Flash stuff, since Rip said he returned them from the time he took them. But at the same time, you can't, because they're filming 2 different shows, so you can't. The schedules conflict too much to have them regularly be on the Flash, I guess. But the thing that gets me is because Rip said that he was like, "I'll return you to the time I took you." He says that, but then makes a big deal, I can't get certain people because they're too important to the timeline. But I'm like, it wouldn't matter if you just bring them back to the same exact spot you got them from.
Yeah, and plus they pulled a big twist too on last episode.
Heatwave?
Spoiler alert, yeah.
Actually,
He's
4chan saw
Kronos.
that coming. 4chan called that, like, I don't know how, but 4chan always knows.
Yeah.
They're like,
In
watch
the
Kronos
talkback.
be Heatwave, and then it was.
Yeah.
I mean, that was stupid. I don't like how they've done Heatwave, honestly. They've basically made him, like, really stupid. You know what would be really cool, though? And I was really hoping they would do this. Like, have something happen with, like, future tech and stuff, and their weapons, and it gives them, like, the New 52 kind of stuff.
Yeah, but they won't, because they don't read comics on the staff.
I mean, because it'd be pretty cool, like, because it would actually, like, because then next season we get the Rogues, but they can actually be, like, a threat, you know what I mean? Like, Captain Cold could have the whole, like, inertia field that neutralizes the Flash's speed, and, Heatwave could, basically be a living furnace. No, but you know what upsets me is Firestorm, man.
Yeah, they don't use any powers. He's just like Johnny Storm on the show.
No,
Like,
all he does in fights is fly around.
yeah.
And, like, none of the characters' powers make any sense. Like, when you really think about it. I mean, Firestorm just flies around. He throws fire at people. It doesn't burn them. It just knocks them back. which makes no sense. Like from just even physics. I mean that's not what happens when fire touches you. And then Heatwave in Captain Cold, they use their guns. I think last episode was the first time the cold gun actually froze anything.
Yeah, normally it's just like a laser beam that shoots out and like hits people.
Yeah, and it's just like it's an instant knockout, which makes no sense. It doesn't even freeze them anymore. Remember how based the cold gun was when it was first introduced in the Flash?
Yeah, but they shifted all the budgets to Gotham for Mr. Freeze.
Well, I love how like Captain Cold's like I put it on like neutralize or something. You know what I mean? Like I'm like you that's not how it works.
No, Hawk Girl, she's the best character.
No.
And they have Iron Man too, Ray Palmer.
Yeah, I don't like how they like in the teaser they have him growing. Like he's not. I mean,
yeah, now he's Giant Man.
Yeah, it's like they want him to be Iron Man and they want him to be Ant-Man / Giant Man. It's like that's not like what he doesn't grow. That's not. I mean, he grows back to his normal size, but he doesn't grow above that. He doesn't actually become a giant.
Also, White Canary has like no business to be on the team.
I like her.
But she's
at
like
the same
boring.
time, it's like yeah, exactly. It's like if he was taking this seriously, he would have gotten people like Bart Allen from the future, or like he would have gotten actual like powerful people. Not.
Yeah, he should have got like Captain Atom or something.
I mean, like it's just so stupid.
Or Stars and
Hawk.
Stripes.
Could have
Or
gone
whatever.
Connor Hawk.
Or Stargirl, whatever. Stars and Stripes or.
That's pretty base. That's too base for TV. Too expensive.
Oh, Vigilante. All those characters from Justice League Unlimited.
I mean, let's be honest. Vigilante's as useful as White Canary.
No, but he's cooler though.
I mean, Katie Lotz is pretty awesome.
Well, they could have got like the supernatural characters like Spectre or Swamp Thing, since they're part of the Arrowverse now.
Isn't Alan Scott supposed to join in?
Oh yeah, that's like a rumored spoiler. Apparently they cast an actor, but no one knows who's playing, and he's gonna be in the finale and season 2. And Bleeding Cool says it's Alan Scott. So
yeah, I mean, characters like that are characters they should have used. I mean, like have some creativity, Yeah. This show is just like they.
Oh, they should have done Tim Drake Batman Beyond actually.
Ooh, all right, you're just playing with me now.
And then that could have been a plotline. No, because they could have led into Brother Eye. As like a plot line.
That would have been really cool to fight Brother Eye like across time. Like Terminator, like a la Terminator stuff. See, that would be a cool thing, wouldn't it?
But instead they do boring Pirate Vandal Savage that has no, there's like nothing.
Well, here's the thing, Nick. If they did what we just said for season 2, wouldn't that be like hype?
Yeah, because then you could have all the future Justice League characters in there.
Well, because I feel like the biggest thing is that fighting Savage as much as they are across time makes no sense. Because Savage is a linear being, so he only goes forward in time. So it's like he's not actively fighting back against you across time. You know what I mean? Like, so really, there's no reason for Savage to not have already been defeated.
I wonder if they're teasing the New Gods or something, like being on the CW universe, because in Arrow, Damien Dark has a mother box, so, or he had one. I don't know, like where.
We'll see. I mean, I'm not trying to get my hopes up too high, but like, yeah, I mean, even if it's not like future Batman Beyond, I mean, if they had like future Arrow, like that was basically Batman Beyond, you know what I mean? Like that just shot like energy arrows or something. That was Connor Hawk. I mean that'd be cool, like.
Or Warhawk from the cartoon.
Oh, that'd be pretty awesome. But see,
or Static. Whatever happened to Static?
Jaden Smith is playing him in like a web series. I don't know if that's still going on.
Yeah, that's confirmed. Jaden Smith, Static.
Yeah, I remember making that video. I made it on my phone, but yeah, I mean it's just Nick. What do you think they're doing for season 2?
Well, they have a pretty good plotline right there. They should hire me, Brother Eye, dude.
They should. Hybrid Network should be consulting.
Yeah,
because we would turn
Jeff
the
Johns
CW verse into the greatest television universe of all time. Probably.
Yeah. I don't know what else they could do for season 2 though. Like they should just do like supernatural stuff. Like if they brought in Justice League Dark characters like Zatanna or something.
Well, I mean, like, what do you want to see them do? Because I mean, all right, obviously there'll be a time travel element, and there's a rumor that they might do like alternate universes, basically Elseworld stories, I guess.
Oh yeah, they should go to Earth 3 or something.
I mean, that'd be pretty cool, I guess. You know what I was really hoping to see, though? There was a rumor that, like, they were going to connect Reverse Flash's, like, future with, like, what Vandal Savage does. So, like, Eobard wanted to get Flash powers to, like, defeat Vandal and save the future, like his idol, the Flash, and then, you know, yada yada, things happen, and he goes back in time and finds out he's actually going to be the Flash's greatest enemy and all that stuff. That would have been pretty based, don't you think?
Isn't Barry supposed to be on Legends? Because remember in the very first trailer, like, he was in that warehouse scene with them, and, like, there was that big robot thing.
Yeah, and Arrow was there, too. I think that was just to, like, get interest, you know? I don't think that was, like, a serious episode thing. Like, I heard they filmed that just as, like, a promo. So, I mean, that's unfortunate. I mean, I think what would be really cool is, I mean, basically everything we said so far. But you know what would be really, I think they should really, like, I mean, I thought they would do this, but, like, you know, just get all the characters you can use, just, like, put them on a wall, you know what I mean? And just like,
do Justice League Unlimited.
No, just let the fans, like, choose, you know what I mean?
Yeah, have a voting poll.
Like, let the fans choose, like, oh, what character you'd like to see.
Yeah, I wonder why they can't do Batman, though. Why is there a embargo on that? Like, why can't they just put a version of Batman or Superman on the show? So they, like, referenced it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I saw Men of Steel died, Dark Knight, yeah, bullshit. I mean, just, yeah, I mean, like, how cool would it be if you got, like, Batman Beyond? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that would be the way to go around it, I mean.
It really would. I mean, we should really be writing these shows.
Oh, and Jeff Johns, too. Get him there.
Yeah, of course, Serial Lord must be on it.
And Grant Morrison, because he's, like, all in the Hyper Crisis stuff.
And Tom King.
No, not him.
You don't like Tom King?
No.
Ooh, Speedweed.
Not yet.
We'll get Speedweed.
Yeah, Speedweed, he's good.
Still hasn't tweeted me back. I think he saw the Arrow video we made, and he was like, no.
Oh, yeah, I linked it to him.
Did you really?
No.
Oh, shit.
I linked it to Guggenheim, though.
Oh, we forgot to get on Arrow about how shitty their Black Canary is with her canary cry.
Oh, yeah, but their Black Canary is going to be on Flash, or 2, Black Siren, or whatever her name.
Yeah, it's going to be her evil version. But no, it's going back to Legends, though. So I'm thinking, like literally the problems with the show is unimaginative, uncreative, like, roster. It's like they didn't even try. And it's like, so it's like that's like my biggest problem with it. And it's the fact that their story makes no sense. Like, their story really has, like, no reason to being as big of a threat as it is. You know what I mean? Like, they really shouldn't have a problem defeating one person in the past, considering all the future technology that should be available to them. I mean, because they make a big deal. You can't just kill him. It has to be Hawkgirl or Hawkman, or I guess it has to be Hawkgirl with the knife. So literally just incapacitate him with your future tech, like gas or something like that he wouldn't know about, and then have Hawkgirl, while he's knocked out, just stab him. There you go. End of the story, whatever have you. But yeah, I think, Nick, what we mentioned with, like, the whole basically Brother Eye thing, that would be the way to go, you know?
Yeah, there's too many filler episodes, too. Like, where they went to the 50s, so, like, that Russian storyline was, like, boring.
Well, the thing is, like, they try making it, like, a main thing because they put Savage in there. But at the end of the day, it's really kind of random. I don't... Like, the show lacks, like, a clear plot.
Also, they ruined Hawkman, too.
Base Hawkman died.
Yeah, because Hawkman's cool. He's like, he could have been like in the JSA comic that Jeff Johns did, like where he's this savage dude. He's like Indiana Jones or some shit.
Yeah, he was fucking brutal in JLA, but he was awesome too. Like, he was pretty. Like, I love it when Vibe was like, "Oh, is that your blood?" And he was like, "No." And Vibe just scoots away.
Yeah, they need to get Vibe on the show on Legends too.
Nah, but no, seriously, the more I think about it, though, the more I would have liked, like, you know, like a Batman Beyond kind of character, even if it's like Green Arrow Beyond, basically. I mean,
Superman Beyond.
No, come on, let's be realistic. They have a budget. But I mean, like,
yeah, they should do Justice Lords.
Like, stop. But like that, and then like a future Flash, like Wally or Bart would have been sick. I mean, especially because they probably won't use Bart and Wally. That's kind of too many speedsters. Or maybe like have like legit. No, they can't really do Jay.
No, Jesse Quick.
No, because she's not gonna get any powers now. Doesn't seem like. Damn. Yeah. I mean,
for season 2, they need to. If they don't do a big villain, then because they should not do a big villain. Actually, maybe.
Well, that's why Brother Eye
more
works.
Stories.
That's why Brother Eye works though, because you could do like a kind of like a pseudo Terminator story.
Yeah.
And you have like multiple villains, kind of. So because you could basically have like the T-800s or T-1000s or whatever be kind of like the general lieutenants of Brother Eye.
They should be able to go at least to Neo Gotham, like from Batman Beyond.
Yeah. Or they could do like, you know, heroes like characters on like the shows and stuff that they like kind of want to use, but like can't really use on other shows. They could have them be like corrupted by Brother Eye.
Yeah, Deathstroke.
That'd be pretty cool. Nick, we're making a great season 2 plot.
Yeah, but they'll just do some boring thing like Damien Dark or like Roz come back or something.
This sucks. You know, someone actually tweeted us. They're like probably why that female showrunner on Arrow, like probably why like, you know, Arrow it is the way it is, because her past filmography is like Desperate Housewives and stuff. And
yeah,
like,
it's a soap opera,
and like it's like soapy. Yeah, it's like soapy stuff. So it's like they should have gone like an action adventure.
They should have got Morrison to head all of this.
It'd be too epic. It'd be too much. Too much.
And they could do a Final Crisis and have everything tie together.
Everything can't be Crisis.
Yeah, it's all 52.
Oh, God, it's awful.
Oh yeah, did you see BVS made 52 million this weekend? And everyone was posting on the thread. They're 52? Like, Morrison did it.
Yeah. No, I didn't see that. That's pretty funny. Of course 4chan would do that. I love 4chan. /co. Everybody go to 4chan/co. It's great.
Oh, TV.
No. Get out here. TV. Traitor.
Yeah, go look up Bane Posting Squad official trailer number 1 on YouTube.
Were you behind that?
No.
This is such like a dull roasting, but I'm so tired.
Oh, we got like good points though.
We did. Like, yeah, I mean it's not energized. We're just kind of saying like, yeah, we don't like this. We don't like that.
Yeah, the show sucks.
I mean,
but I want to see Alan Scott though.
I mean, it's better than Arrow. So, I mean,
yeah.
There's that. You know, it's going to be weird when Hawkman comes back. Actually, you know what gets me? They can travel in time. Why didn't they just pick up Hawkman from a future time?
Yeah, was they don't want to. They're like, oh yeah, they're just shipping Ray with her now.
Yeah, but I mean, Hawkman's going to come back eventually, and that's going to cause issues.
I hope he kills Ray when he comes back.
He would kill Ray, and it'd be brutal, probably. Be fucking intense. Yeah. You saw how he was almost about to go at Barry, and
also I hate Rip Hunter. He's like so stupid on the show. Like all of his plots are dumb.
His backstory is the worst because it literally like this is why time travel is a horrible plot device to have, because you could be like just go back in time and stop your family from getting killed by Savage.
Yeah.
There you go. You know what even bugs me more? He had no problem, it seems, with Savage taking over the world and whatnot until Savage killed his family.
Oh, because he needs to save them. That's what the show revolves around.
Yeah, it's stupid. When you really think about it, it's really stupid. It's like, yeah, he really didn't give a fuck until his family got killed.
Yep. So
Nick, alright, so season 2, list what cast you would like to see. This could be characters that are obviously not embargoed. According to what they've done before, I'm guessing characters like Terry McGinnis wouldn't be embargoed because they were able to like use a Slade Wilson Jr. as a Deathstroke, and they actually called him Deathstroke. He just wasn't Slade Wilson's like the regular Slade Wilson. So I'm guessing characters like Terry McGinnis would be at some like in some way, shape, or form, like they would be able to be used and things like that. So, Nick, give your what you like to see for season 2 in the cast. Obviously, Rip Hunter is going to be included. I wouldn't be surprised.
Get rid of him.
I mean, he's probably going to be like, because here's what I'm guessing. I'm guessing they defeat Savage, Time Masters reinstate Rip Hunter, and they give him a new like kind of position in the Time Hunters of making like an elite team across time to fight like threats to the timeline. I'm no shitting you. That's probably what they're going to do. So that's the only way they can fucking do a season 2, really.
Wait, so how many characters do I get to choose? Like, how many are on the show?
You can
like
choose.
6 or?
You can choose 5 characters. Any character that has been on the CW shows, obviously that aren't main characters, because they aren't going to get rid of a main character. So you can choose any of them, or like an obviously non-embargoed character.
Okay, so I choose Batman Beyond because I didn't think of that before. I choose him. Some version of Green Lantern. I don't know if the Alan Scott thing will happen. Captain Atom, Stargirl, and who else? Hourman would be cool too, because that was like apparently he was going to get a show.
Yeah.
Like never happened, but he's on the JSA too, so that would have been cool.
That moment you realize the CW's Firestorm is more like Captain Atom than Firestorm. I just realized that he's more like Captain Atom than Firestorm because he doesn't transmutate shit. But keep going.
He doesn't. Yeah. Who else would there be? I'm trying to think of like
you have to think like
Spectre or something.
Like think of like people across time though, like not just like one. See, that's like, cause that's my problem with the show is like they just like all the characters are from like the same 4 to 5 year time period.
Oh yeah, they should get the Justice Lords then. Yeah.
I said time period, not alternate universes.
Or
no,
Booster.
but Booster's embargoed. All right, here I'll go. All right, so for season 2, I'd love to see a Brother Eye like storyline, and they could probably base it off like the whole Future Zen thing, kind of, like a derivative of that. Obviously, not the same exact thing, but like basically like kind of like a Terminator plot line. I think that would work really well for this show because I mean you could have an antagonist that actively fights against the timeline, across the timeline, and I'd love to see them go more exotic places. I mean, they go places that obviously they have sets for, but it'd be cool if they like tried being creative. You know, like maybe they go to like the beginning of time. You know, kind of like that one Justice League Unlimited episode. That was pretty cool.
Wait, which one?
The one where like they fight like that time traveling guy. And
Kronos?
I don't know if the guy's name was Kronos, but like, and he goes to like the beginning of time, like the one place you're not supposed to go to, and they show like, you know, like the presence hand, you know, like the source's hand and stuff, you know, like God basically making the universe and all that stuff.
Oh, you know what they should do? They should do in season 2. They should have a one-shot episode like kid stuff of Justice League where they all turn into little kids.
Yeah, see, that'd be hilarious.
Why don't they do fun stuff like that?
Because Nick, they don't have us. They don't think about stuff like that.
Or this little piggy, where they turn White Canary into a pig.
So cast I would use. So that's like the plot line I would use, and I'd hope they'd get more creative with like where they go and stuff. So the characters I would use, I guess, because they'll probably take at least 2 characters from the other CW shows, not including Rip Hunter. If they kept White Canary, I wouldn't be mad. They'd probably keep, I'm guessing, 1 character at least, hold over from the first season of Legends of Tomorrow for some consistency. Definitely get rid of Captain Cold and Heatwave. They need to go back on the Flash or Rogues, because I don't want another Speedster as a villain for next season. That's just too repetitive. Then Vixen, I heard they might put her on Legends, but I really hope they don't, because I don't like Vixen. I mean, I don't mind her power set, but I just don't like the character and the way she's written.
She needs to be more street level, though.
She's kind of an asshole. I mean, her advice to Oliver on what to do with his son was horrible, really. So, I mean, that was just like...
You didn't like Vixen? She was cool. She had a leather outfit.
Yeah. But yeah, so really, I guess White Canary, and then if you had to keep someone... Maybe Ray, but I can't see a reason to keep Firestorm aboard, that ship longer and stuff like that. Ray, actually, I would put Ray back in the normal timeline, take Palmer Tech back from Felicity, please. And just give it to Oliver or something. Make it back to Queen Industries.
No, Smoke Technologies.
Oh my god. Yeah, so I guess leave White Canary, because she is like nowhere else to go, really.
Why not go pick up Connor Hawk from the future?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, how I take like Connor Hawk, but then at the same time, I'd want like a Terry McGinnis kind of character. So if they couldn't take Terry McGinnis Batman Beyond, for some reason, I would take like maybe make Connor Hawk like Batman Beyond, like kind of like future, like more future techie Green Arrow. So like, I mean, I guess they could do something like I said before, he has like energy arrows instead of just regular arrows. You know what I mean? Like something to make him like more futuristic, whatever have you.
Boxing glove arrow.
Like they can say in this new timeline, this is what Connor Hawk is like now. I guess that'd be pretty cool though. I would love to see Jonah Hex be a main character. You know, like have that past character. I think that'd be pretty cool. Also, yeah, like Warhawk would be pretty awesome if they want to do that. And I guess maybe keep Hawkgirl on the show. Because like I can't see what else they do with her. So yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Like have Hawkgirl and Warhawk maybe. I'm not exactly sure how I'm feeling about it, because obviously I'm just saying this for the first time, thinking about it for the first time. Definitely Alan Scott Green Lantern. If they could do that, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, with the original costume, with the cape and everything.
Yeah, exactly. And I'd love to see a speedster on the show. So if they could get like Bart Allen, that'd be. I mean, because Wally's pretty much like he's already on the Flash.
No, future Wally, like the blue one.
Mean, it'd be like the same. That's not future Wally. It's future Barry.
Whatever. I didn't read that story anyway.
Yeah, but no, I would do. I do Bart, because Bart's from the future, so that'd be pretty cool. And
no, Jay.
No, they already screwed up Jay. He's not even like in the main timeline now. He's from another universe. No, but all right, Nix. How about this? So you watched Young Justice, right?
No.
Okay, well in Young Justice, they made the reason why Bart Allen came back in time because some like bad stuff happens in the future. All right, so basically they can connect this whole pseudo Terminator Brother Eye plot with probably Bart Allen. Like this is happening in Bart Allen's like future.
Yeah.
So that'd be pretty cool, I think.
So right after that, Josh mysteriously disappeared. No, but basically the audio got corrupted right after that, and Josh just kind of finished up his thoughts by saying that the show has a lot of potential for cool storylines, like we were talking about, like Brother Eye and that kind of stuff, like having a Terminator-esque story for the Season 2 of Legends and bringing in characters that are more varied from across the DC universe, like just within the timelines too, like future characters, characters that kind of add more to the team variety than just kind of, Hawkgirl and White Canary and stuff like that. But anyways, that's basically our thoughts. Comment below, and what would you guys like to see in Legends of Tomorrow Season 2, and what kind of team roster would you like to see, and kind of what are your thoughts on Legends so far, and like what would you like to see improved with the show? Just comment below, and if you're new to the channel, hit subscribe and like, because it helps us out a lot and it keeps us creating new content for you guys. And yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow for another Roast Week episode.